Today I'm joined by Alex Pañeda, an account director here at Claritas, to hear his quick tips and best practices for reaching and engaging the fast growing multicultural population segment. Alex, tell us about yourself. What industries or types of clients do you support and how do you support them?
Yeah, thanks, Monique. So I'm a client director here in the Miami office with Claritas, where we help our partners better understand and connect with their multicultural consumers. I work specifically in what's called the emerging markets, right? So we're looking at CPG, retail, restaurant, QSR, nonprofit, and government partners to better understand and connect with multicultural consumers.
First question for you. Despite the undercounts, the 2020 census results prove that the U.S. is more multicultural than ever before. Knowing that, what are your top three do's and top three don'ts when it comes to multicultural marketing, regardless of the industry you serve?
Yeah, sure thing. So my top three do's and don'ts. So my first do is definitely go beyond language, right? There are so many cultural cues, nuances, events, lifestyles that go beyond just language that you don't want to miss the individuals that may not be as fluent in their language or culture, but still very much connected to their heritage, right? The second do for a lot of our partners is have somebody on staff or at least a consultant that is immersed within the consumer groups or segments that you're trying to reach out to, right? You don't know what you don't know, and it's best to have somebody who is very much in tune with that culture in order to better have a plan. And the third do would definitely be don't be scared and jump right into it, right? A lot of partners today are a little hesitant to jump into the multicultural market for fear of backlash or just lack of experience. But you're missing out on a massive consumer group that you need to be targeting in order to grow. In terms of don'ts, I would say definitely don't ignore this population, with close to 48% of this population being the entire growth of the US within 2028. You can't afford to be missing these segments. Definitely don't chalk up your general marketing into, oh, we are reaching our English speaking consumers, because again, there are so many facets within the multicultural consumer that you may be connecting with them in English, but you're missing the point in terms of culture. And then the third would be definitely don't fly blind, right? Get an understanding of who this multicultural consumer is in general and see where your product or service can better enhance their lives moving forward.
And since this is just a quick tips and best practices video, my second and final question. Many marketers are now leading with the message that multicultural marketing is mainstream marketing. What does this mean in practice? And what would you like companies that have not adopted this mindset to understand?
So, with majority of the growth coming from multicultural consumers, and in the future, multicultural marketing is mainstream marketing, to where if you're not connecting culturally or within a specific heritage, you're just not going to achieve the growth that you're going to need to expand. Right. So, what marketers need to do today, whether it's in English, whether it's in Spanish, whether it's in Korean, whether it's in Japanese, right, at least have a cultural nuance on creative, on messaging, or reaching out to these individuals by their specific channel in order to grow within these fast consumer segments.
If the tips and best practices Alex just shared are ones you need help with as part of your go to market strategy, visit the Contact Us tab on our website. Thanks, Alex.